We're joined by Tennessee head coach Kellie Harper. She'll begin with an opening statement, and then we'll take questions from the media. Coach?
Yeah, well, I was, proud of our team's fight tonight, but obviously disappointed that we couldn't come out of here on top. It was a interesting game, obviously runs, and had too many turnovers that led to easy buckets for them. I thought their zone stalled us out a little bit offensively to start that fourth quarter. Missed too many free throws, and in Kentucky 5 for 5 from the 3-point line in the fourth quarter. It's tough to handle, when you're fighting back and trying to get stops, and they're making threes like that. So I'm disappointed. I think the biggest thing for us is we have got to handle this. We've got to be able to bounce back. I don't excuse losses, and we can chew on it all night, but tomorrow we have got to bounce back and start moving forward.
All right, questions for Coach? We'll take one from Maria.
Coach, I know the third quarter, obviously Kentucky went into that zone and you guys figured it out in a hurry and got some really easy looks at the basket. What happened in the fourth quarter? Just where did the game sort of get away from you in that fourth quarter? Actually, it sort of, Jasmine Massengill, of course, her 3-pointers were huge, and it started to take a turn to end that third quarter. Just sort of what got away from you guys?
Well, we, I thought we didn't really move the ball as well against their zone in the fourth quarter as we needed to. I thought they did a really good job of protecting the paint with that zone. We just missed shots. We got a few good looks. We missed shots. We didn't get to the boards to clean up those shots to be able to score with them. And you go down the other end and they scored. They had threes a variety of ways. They had a fast break three. They had some kick out threes. They are different, and it was different people, making those. So credit to them for knocking those down. At the same time, we were just struggling to get that ball to go in the basket.
Chloe?
Coach, do you feel like having a break from games, not playing since January 31st, do you think that maybe had some effect on your all's performance tonight?
I don't know if obviously it has effect. There's no way it doesn't have effect, but I thought our players handled that pretty well. We had to play people a lot of minutes tonight. We had to get some different people in there, played some minutes, and the break, we couldn't practice it. You just get out of rhythm, and I think, but I wouldn't chalk that game up to the break. I couldn't do that.
Ben?
Coach, how do you feel like your team handled playing without Rennia? And do you expect her to be back on Sunday?
To be honest with you, I thought they handled that. I thought they came into this game with a great mindset that that we were going to come out and compete to win. And there were no excuses. I think everybody knew they had to step up. So I'll be honest with you, I really liked their fight. I thought their attitude and their talk, their communication was really good the majority of the game. So really like that. So proud of the team, because that's a big blow. I mean, it's a big blow to not have her out there for sure, and especially what she was able to do in this game in Thompson-Boling Arena. So we're missing quite a few points and boards without her being out there, and then just some steady confidence, in that player. But I am proud of our team, because that would have been an easy excuse, easy way to sit back and come out of halftime and just chalk it up to, well, we don't have Rennia, let's just move on. And they didn't. We came out and really fought hard in the third quarter. I was proud of that. Really, really proud of that. Just weren't able to sustain it. We're hopeful to have her back. I don't know how game ready she'll be, but we're hopeful to have her back.
Jordan?
Kelly, tonight, the start of an 8-day stretch where you have 4 games within that time span. How do you balance kind of addressing what happened tonight, but then also quickly moving forward and really do that, throughout the next 8 days?
Yeah, this is a really tough stretch. It was a tough stretch. You guys at media were talking about the other day, a couple of days ago, how tough this stretch was. And I knew what was happening that you guys didn't know. I knew that Tuesday game was going to be put in there. So the thing that we have to do, I will never excuse a loss. So they're going to have to feel bad about it tonight. That's fine. I need them to chew on it a little bit, figure out what we can do better. And then tomorrow we got to bounce back. We have to bounce back. And I think that's got to be our mindset. This is, we haven't had a lot of adversity recently. So this is a challenge for our team. We got to handle it. Absolutely have to handle it.
Zach? Zach Rickens?
Yeah, sorry. Kelly, what do you miss when Rennia is not physically there at practice or during a film session? I mean, what does she bring when she's physically in the room during that time?
You're not talking about games, just to practice and film.
Right, in preparation for this. Well,
I think just, people look to her. People, there's a confidence knowing she's out there. And, she's not a unbelievably vocal player or person, but when she says things, her teammates really listen. And so I think, they obviously miss that. She's very insightful. She practices really hard. And, in film session, if there's questions, she'll raise questions. So, but I think, that it's not easy having that, but I am proud of our team for being mature about it and practicing hard. I thought we had 2 pretty good practices coming off of our pause.
Maria?
Coach, I know you wanted to get the ball inside more to Tamari. Was that a combination of Kentucky taking it away, or were there some missed opportunities there to get her more involved?
I thought both. I'm remembering a few in the first half. I thought we had some opportunities to get her the ball in the first half, and we didn't. I thought we missed her a few times. But I do think Kentucky did a nice job of making it difficult for us to get her the basketball, whether that was how the posts were playing or the doubling us. I thought their scheme was really good. But I think we can find ways, even with that scheme, I think we could find ways to get that ball inside.
Gustavo?
Coach, so what are your biggest lessons or takeaways you're going to take from this game? You say your players, you wanted them to feel about this loss, but what are you going to learn from this loss?
Well, our turnovers led to easy baskets for them, especially in the second quarter, and free throws. I thought our shoot around today was, to look back, it was pretty indicative of how we're going to shoot free throws. I did not think we shot them well today. I made that known in shoot around. So hopefully our players will be a little bit more focused next time they step to the free throw line in practice. But you got to step up and make those. And then, we have to be a little bit more cognizant and aware about what's going on. I thought we had some mismatches a few times and we weren't able to take care of them.
Close out with the question from Maria.
Coach, just a clarification with Rennia Davis, is this a contact tracing quarantine thing, and then you expect her to be able to be back with the team when you return to Knoxville?
Yeah, it's COVID protocol. So she was out because of COVID protocol, and we expect to get her back. We're hopeful to get her back. So we'll just have to get through that and see if she's ready and able to go on Sunday.
All right. Thank you, Coach.
All right. Thank you, guys.